Here we go. Episode recap. Vietnam.
Let's do this.
We're just a day late and a buck short over here.
Yeah, sorry, our life's been busy. People are like, where's your recaps? Why aren't you recapping?
We're living our lives.
We hate you. No, we just got
We're
busy.
living our lives.
Yeah, we are. But we're here now. We're ready to do this.
With you.
Yeah. Leg 3, we don't need to say anything. Our singing and dancing speaks for itself.
We know that this was one of the greatest legs in Amazing Race history.
We know, yeah. One of the best performances of any team in Amazing Race history.
Amazing Race history.
Thank you. We'll start at the beginning. Read the clue, go to the airport. That was our peace treaty with Tyler and Corey.
I had very strategically created a trail mix with all the snacks that I had and put them all together in a perfect mix because Tyler loves snacks.
We know the way to his heart.
Yes.
So that's what we were doing.
And then Rachel and Alyssa came over with this bag.
It's from the elephant challenge.
It was like the bag that held the bananas.
Yeah.
They stole it. And they probably didn't want to carry it anymore.
Yeah.
And they offered it to us, which was nice. It would have been a nice souvenir.
Originally, they offered it to Becca, and you didn't take it.
Yeah,
so then I stood up and I was like, okay, I'll take it. We knew we were going to the Vietnamese House of Medicine. So the whole entire Lao airport had one computer. I'm not even kidding. It was one computer.
That they let us use.
Yeah, it wasn't even available to the public. So we saw this museum was gonna be 6 floors, and we were like, this is the roadblock. So we mapped out the entire thing. This is the room of medicine. This is the room of herbs. This is the room of instruments or something.
Floyd this is what he does on the plane rides, is he memorizes useless information. Yeah.
Plane lands in Vietnam. Back to the land of hotness. Got to the House of Medicine.
Third,
I got there third.
Luckily, I mean, once the first people found the room, everyone was there within enough time to follow people.
Becca sprinted ahead. I was taking out the map I made in the airport, and the camera guy was actually like, Floyd, go, Floyd. I was like, I don't know. So I was laughing.
And we were able to just quite honestly follow the other teams up the stairs and find the room. There was these herbs that they gave us, and it was all these really good herb mix, goji berries and different barks and different leaves. And I actually ended up saving it and making tea with it because I thought it would be our magic potion tea. It wasn't the tastiest of teas, but we thought also maybe there would be a clue later. We were like, why are they giving us all this tea? This is an expensive amount of herbs.
Mm-hmm. Bougie herbs.
Carried those around for a while.
We saw Light It Up. I don't even think I read the other detail. I was dancing. Let's go. I was getting hyped. We were getting hyped because we were like, oh frick, this is gonna be awesome.
The dance challenge we've been waiting for the whole time.
So we got there. I looked it up actually after the fact. This crew, you ever watch America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
That show. So they have Asia's Got Talent, and that dance crew was on Asia's Got Talent. Yeah, and I think they were a finalist or something. They went decently far.
They were the only ones with the light up jumpsuits.
So we picked a dance instructor. He was
no, we chose strategically. You saw us choose strategically.
Oh yeah, you always got to choose. Yeah, you got
that person matters.
How long did it take us to get the dance?
Oh well, I think we couldn't have been in there for more than 20 minutes.
No, not
maybe
at all.
even 10.
Maybe 10, honestly.
10 to 15 minutes.
It took us no time.
And then it took us as long to put the costume on as it did and take it off as it did to learn the dance. Probably.
Honestly, probably. Yeah, that's a good point. I was freaking out because that was a dream. That was literally a dream come true right there. Or it wasn't even a dream because I never thought I'd ever actually do it.
Yeah, so it was a dream you never knew you had.
Yeah, and then so I was like, oh, I'm doing it. This is my dream. Oh, it's happening right now. Oh, fuck.
We still didn't really know what was happening, and then we get led into this dark room, and there's the blue suits glowing on the stage, and we're like, we're gonna be part of that.
Let's go.
And then our suits light up.
It was great. And they were just standing there too. They were just all in position, ready to go.
That's why you saw us get up there.
It was
okay.
Get ready. Shut up. It's time to start.
We were so in game mode.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much did it first try. They had us do it again with more energy.
Yeah.
I forgot we were Team 5.
Yeah. That's what I felt. I have a theory that even if you do it right, if it's you're the first place team doing a dance challenge like that, even if you do it right on the first try, they're not going to let you have it.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe not. Because we were clearly going to get it. Yeah. And I think they knew that.
They're just we're going to get a couple more angles for this shot.
I don't know, honestly. Because I watched that back and I was like, I don't see what we could have done better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess just
especially compared to like how other teams.
Yeah. If we had gone second after any other team, first try.
Who's your
100%.
favorite person to watch doing that challenge?
Everyone.
Everyone's so.
No, I mean, well, Afghanimals.
Afghanimals.
For sure.
They get up there. It's like. The beat starts and they're like
welcome
a beat and a half behind. Honestly, I thought watching Christy was pretty hilarious.
Oh yeah, she didn't do.
She was into it, but she was just funny.
Yeah, Colin was very like he was like
yeah,
like he was very white person.
After we got our clue, I said, let's just dance for a minute here.
Oh yeah,
Floyd.
totally.
Let's just break it down.
Did you? Is that when you did the worm, or did you?
No,
do the
I wanted to do the worm then, but I was
suits.
the light suit. I was worried about its fragility.
Yeah, dance challenge with my dad. He like talked to me. He was like, I didn't know you could dance like that, and I was like,
Floyd's actually amazing at dancing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Becca.
and that's why I think like your hip hop dance crew dream should not just be like floating above in the ethers.
To clarify what she's saying is, like, I grew up watching all the dance shows and stuff, but I didn't do dance. And then when I was in college, I actually tried to I went to like a few dance studios around the Boulder area because I was like, I want to like dance. Like I like really wanted to do it. But then also every because I want to do it like for real. I don't want to just do like a casual class weekly. Like I want to like get training and lessons. And it's tough because like I feel like a lot of those classes are just like a bunch of 7-year-olds, which like I could put my ego aside and do it, but. It's like it's difficult.
Why? There's no adult classes?
I just feel like for the people who really, really want to like get serious training, I saw just like a bunch of kids classes. So if you know any dance instructors in the Colorado, Denver metro area who want to hook your boy up, I 100% will do this. Becca too, if you want.
I definitely want to learn.
Yeah. Kingdom Karaoke.
And it said on my side of the clue, it said, while Floyd is learning the song, I get to go party with the locals. And there's a YouTube video where I am amped.
Getting busy.
I am so excited to go party with the locals.
No, this was so fun. Oh my gosh.
But Floyd, we drop him off in the room and I go upstairs and I'm like, where's the party at? Where's the party at? And I walk into the karaoke room and everyone's just standing around.
I forgot about that.
And I was like, where's the party? Like
they didn't even like welcome you?
No, everyone was like...
It was probably because you were the first one.
I was the first one. They didn't really know what was going on yet. There were a bunch of drinks around, but like no one was drinking them because they were just there for show. I said, let's party. Like we party now. That's what the clue said. and they said, well, when Floyd gets here, we'll party. So I just sat down and waited patiently and awkwardly with the whole Vietnamese party. But then when Floyd got there, that party picked up.
Learning the karaoke, basically I had an iPad and it was like a minute clip of the YouTube video. So basically, I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're just listening to it. There's a sheet that had the lyrics on it. At first I thought you had to memorize it, but then I realized this is karaoke, so you don't have to. And then it had the English like pronunciation under it to help you like understand how to pronounce it. So I don't know, I went like a line at a time. I really don't have any other insight. I just did it. Practiced it a few times and I was like, frick it, let's go. Because like it was all about the rhythm. And the pronunciation. So
we noticed what got rhythm.
Yeah, I got rhythm. Though I'll say, when I first watched the episode, I didn't notice this, but when I watched it back, I wasn't that good of a singer.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I think I am normally, but then I was like,
It's also a totally different language.
That's true. I was just like, dang, my pitch wasn't good. Get to the room, and everyone just like, I like wasn't expecting it. Yeah. Everyone was just like, whoa!
Yeah, the party picked up.
And this was like, I didn't start for like 3 minutes. I think I was yelling and high-fiving everyone and like dancing for a good 3 minutes.
Okay, where's the stage? Where's the mic?
And I also think they didn't know what was going on with me either. Because there was a moment where I was like, okay, I'm ready, and nothing was happening. And eventually the head karaoke guy came and like gave me the microphone.
They probably weren't ready for us, to be honest.
Yeah. They told us after the fact, after this leg, that we completed this leg faster than any of the test teams did. So we officially hold the record for that leg.
For the Vietnam,
I guess. I don't know.
Dance leg.
Yeah, it was cool.
And you can't hear me screaming because the room's so loud and everything, but I was like, yeah, Floyd, you're amazing, I love you.
That was surreal. That was a surreal moment.
It was.
That's the Amazing Race.
It was like a pop star. I felt like you were a star.
I did too.
And then I did the worm, and then we left, and we got in our cab, and we went to the pit stop.
Whoa. It wasn't that easy, because like we had to find a cab.
Oh right, we were walking around for a while.
Yeah. Well, and this is They also told us, so like before we left Laos, apparently like only a few days before we got to Vietnam, because they give us security briefings before every leg, apparently there was some like huge political unrest there and like riots, and they were giving us all kinds of warnings.
Demonstrations.
And like, they were literally basically
about
saying,
land.
don't be loud and like,
Oh yeah.
like don't be loud and rambunctious in public.
Oh yeah.
Because like you might actually start like something. Talk about the crossing.
Oh yeah, so before, this was just on the way to the pit stop.
Yeah, like we got a taxi to go flower market.
We actually got coached by our camera guy to on how to cross the street. And so he said, once you start crossing the street, keep walking slowly and at a consistent pace. And you really want to stop because you're like, these people are not going to stop for me. I'm in the middle of a street. There's cars and scooters moving all around me. But that's why you saw that scene. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
It was straight up fast traffic.
We
and we're just like, okay, we're gonna walk.
Remind ourselves. I was really reminding myself.
There.
Just keep moving, don't stop, just keep moving. And we got across the street. Yeah. Floyd spotted Phil.
And what do we get, Becca?
What do we get? We got that trip to the Bahamas.
Let's go!
First place.
It feels good to get firsts early in the race. Because you know, like,
I'm better than everybody.
Yeah.
But then you gotta stay humble because you're like, okay, this leg was made for us.
Yeah.
If we didn't get first, that would have been a bummer.
Y'all asked us some questions. Becca's gonna answer them. / maybe I'll have some input. Rapid fire. What do you think of how the Afghanimals are running the race?
In our YouTube Matt interview from leg 4, we actually mentioned the Afghanimals as one of the teams we felt we could trust the least. Even though we did genuinely like them.
And we hung out with them a lot.
We hung out with them a lot.
Well, because we also still felt like they were behind the whole U-turn drama somehow. We thought like...
We were caught. The U-turn thing really messed with us the whole time.
Because we were just like so confused. So at first, I think I always conspire, obviously.
Everyone's conspiring against me.
I thought maybe they were working with Rachel and Alyssa.
Which they were, because they're friends with them from back home.
Yeah.
And so they were working with them.
But like, they didn't have a plan to U-turn us ultimately.
No.
But that was an interesting thing. How has our chemistry changed from the first time around?
Wait, I'm not supposed to be like...
Oh, dang!
How's our chemistry changed? Well, we know each other now. That's a nice plus. So we kind of have more open...
That was a joke. People are gonna think we're serious.
How do you think our chemistry's changed, Floyd?
We've been, especially outside of the legs, like in pit stops, because for one, we actually get to room together because we're not strangers. I think we were more reflective and like honest with each other, but like, especially being more open and just reflective. Like even before the race started this first time, we were, we've processed the shrimp trap and heat stroke thing before. But like that time we like actually talked about like, yeah, when that happened, I felt this way and you felt this way, and we were brutally honest. Like we resented this or we resented, you know what I mean? So we just had that much better.
Shout out to you. Shout out. Who wants that shout out?
Shout out to 384 Pokemon. You're a homie. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for being a fan.
Did he just say, can you give me a shout out?
That's literally what I said, yeah. Check out the swag. Show them the tag.
Oh, we finally got our Funstoppables merch in. Funstoppable shirt. And the most cool part about it, Team Fun and our Colorado C with the arrow logo, hashtag Funstoppable.
Yeah.
That is vintage, not vintage, but that's custom Team Fun taggage from Chaos Customs.
Yeah. Again, you can get all this merchandise at funstoppables.com. Link is in the description. A percentage of the proceeds go to Give Kids the World, a charity that's about helping kids with life-threatening illnesses have a good time and kind of get through that. So that's what we're doing it for. Okay. Welcome to Vietnam. Get
it. Over and back and snap in a circle and people change. Welcome to Vietnam.
Team Fun.
And then your heart's like, do. You're like, did I get it? Let's just wait for the guy to give us our clue.